our brains are quite literally working against us. They are evolutionarily hardwired to keep us safe and secure and comfortable rather than happy. And happiness is what we really want, right? But our brain tricks us into chasing that security and feeling of comfort, even though in reality that's not what leads to the happiness we want. Now, what this means is our brains will come up with any number of excuses to stop us from trying new things, right? Because new things mean, unexperienced experience. New things mean things that we haven't yet experienced. And if we haven't yet experienced it, we don't have knowledge of it. So it's unknown to us. And if it's unknown to us, then that means there's potential for danger there, right? That's how our primal brain sees it. If you think back to, say, caveman times, how this would have been beneficial to survival. So say you're in this tribe, right? You're in this tribe and you have a clearly marked out territory, and you're competing with other tribes for resources, and those tribes also have their own territories. And past the boundary of your territory, there is a lot of unknown threats out there. There are a lot of unknown threats out there. Wild boars, enemy cavemen, fucking wild tigers, I don't know. Yeah, but venturing past that boundary of safety and security and knowledge and experience means potential for death. Right now, it's not quite the same nowadays. It's not like if you try going to a class of yoga, there's a potential you'll literally just die there. Not quite. But our brains don't really know that, because basically, civilization evolves a lot faster than we evolve. So even though civilization has become that much safer, our primal brains still haven't really recognized that. So they see in that yoga class the potential for death. Okay, and that's why thinking about trying that new thing makes us feel, physically anxious. Our heart starts racing, our palms are sweating, And the tragedy of this is so many people, the vast majority of people, myself included up until, say, a year ago, we never really learn how our brains work. We never learn that our brains aren't actually on our side. We identify so closely with our intellect and our consciousness and whatever that we want to think that our brains are actually on our side. We assume our brains are on our side because it gives us that sense of security. When in reality, our brains are doing everything in their power to work against us. You've got your well-being, your brain is fighting against it, and instead of fighting for yourself against your brain, you're going over to your brain's side to fight against you. It's fucked up. It's so fucked up, I know. Now, I have a lot of experience with this, actually with starting this YouTube channel. So since I started self-improvement like a year and a half ago, I've been obsessed. I've been passionate and been fantasizing about the idea of starting my own YouTube channel. I saw all these self-improvement YouTubers, and I looked at myself and thought, I want to be like that. I want to be them. I want to command a multi-million subscriber audience and literally get to change men's lives for a living. That sounds absolutely incredible. I'm getting passionate just speaking about it right now. I wanted to do it so badly, but I put it off for an entire year of doing bullshit work that I don't care about, all to avoid doing this one thing that I really want. Because my brain kept coming up with excuse after excuse after excuse to stop me from trying that new thing, because it saw danger in it. The excuses, they can be absolutely anything. For me, it was, the market's too saturated, I'm not Hamza, I can't be famous. Oh no, I've got an essay due on this day, so I should do that instead of recording a video. Oh, I need a good camera. Oh, what if my dad hears me recording? Bullshit, absolute bullshit. And since I've learned that my brain is actually working against me, I've been able to sort of overcome that and start this YouTube channel. And guess what? I have found more purpose in my life than I have over the past year, in my entire life, simply by not listening to my brain. And what I've learned from that is the more you want to do something, the more passionate you are about something, the more desperate you are to actually do that new thing, the harder your brain will fight to stop you from doing that. And my theory is this: if you want to do something that badly, that means there's a lot of potential for it to change your life, because there must be, right? Otherwise you wouldn't be so emotionally invested. And if there's that much potential for it to change your life, that means your brain just sees that much more danger in it, and so it will fight that much harder to stop you from doing it, to keep you as safe as possible. Learning that your brain isn't actually on your side, learning that the vast majority of the time your brain is actually working against your well-being, I genuinely believe that is a very necessary key to unlocking your potential. Now, if you found this video valuable, if you found it insightful, enlightening, challenging in any way, subscribe. I post free content like this every single day on YouTube, and my goal really is just to provide as much value to you guys as I can by offering you the lessons that I've learned from my own personal experience. Thank you. That is absolutely everything. Enjoy your night.